What up YouTube fam? Thank you guys so much for coming back to another video. Today we're going to be going over the G4 Pro Theragun and its predecessor, the G3 Pro. As always, thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you guys could like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, no thumbs down. Positive vibes only for 2021. So let's just get right into it. Woo! So like I said, everybody, this is a special product for me because I'm into like health and fitness. Obviously with Corona or Rona, it's been pretty hard. Obviously not gonna lie, like I've fallen off the bandwagon. Gyms have been closed here in California, so it's been pretty difficult to kind of keep that part of my life up. But with these products, which I think are so special, which is the Theragun G4 Pro model, they're really for everyday use or for any type of use, for any type of user. I bought both of these with my own money, but if anybody from Theragun sees this, I would love to spread your product to the world. One of my dreams is to become an ambassador for this product. So like I said, I spent all of my money, not all my money, I spent my money to buy these. I'm not sponsored yet. And when they see this, they're gonna want to. But besides the point. So just to be clear, the correct model name is the Theragun G4 Pro. It's a handheld massage gun that uses percussive therapy to treat muscle soreness. Now, with that being said, what is percussive therapy? Well, it's basically a nice term for like other things as like massages and foam rollers, right? So what those do is they reach a deeper level of the muscle tissue, and it basically does things like reduces inflammation, speeds up recovery time, releases muscle tension, and breaks up muscle knots, right? So because of the power of this device specifically, and that of like a masseuse or something like that, it's said to speed up the muscle recovery time and reducing pain after workout or rehab. So that's kind of a synopsis of what percussive therapy is and the benefits that it has to offer. Moving forward, there's definitely multiple models on their website. I believe there's 4 different models. But as you guys will find out on this channel, I always, if it makes sense and I justify it to myself, I always go for the highest model just because I feel like if you're gonna spend money on something like this, that you might as well go all out. Like you're spending top premium coin on this, so you might as well like get what you pay for. Not to say that those other models don't serve their purposes, but just for me specifically, I thought this best fit what I was looking to get out of it. So we're just going to be going over the G4 Pro model. So first we're just going to get into a little unboxing here. You're going to compare the G3 to the G4 unboxing. The product, the Theragun, was made by Dr. Jason Worsland, who is a chiropractor who had a terrible motorcycle accident. And that's all described in these little papers that I'm about to show you guys. It kind of goes through the story of how he made the Theragun and all the iterations that have come through right there. The G3 is obviously not the updated version like the G4. There's some stickers, warranty stuff inside there. And then I just also want to say that the Theragun is a good product for everybody. I know it's marketed as a luxury sports product, but it can be used for anybody and everybody and anybody. And at the bottom of the unboxing here, you're just going to see here that we have the charger and then the attachment cases at the top, and those are going to be shown to you in a second here. We're just going to flip over to the actual unboxing of the Theraguns. I want to say that the reason I picked the Theragun over generic other massage guns and the Hyperice Hypervolt is because of the ergonomic design. As you guys can see there, that triangular design allows you to get to so many different areas of your body and allows so many different grips, and that's what makes it a better product over the generic T guns, and that can be an issue if you don't have somebody who's going to be helping you giving massages. I'm the only one that's going to be helping me do this. I don't have a girlfriend or anything like that. So if you have a significant other or a family member or friend, definitely take advantage of that because that's a positive. But if you don't and you're lonely like me, this triangular design or ergonomic design is awesome. And then right there you can see the pockets for your 2 batteries and your charger when you can take this travel case around the world with you. So we're gonna go over the 6 attachments for the G3 and the G4 Pro. We're gonna go from the lowest impact level up into the highest impact level. On the left, you're gonna see your G3 Pro attachments, and on the right, we're gonna have our G4 Pro attachments. All of the attachments are the same, but the only difference is the lowest impact level, which is this one, This is the G4 Pro, which is called a super soft attachment. This is just kind of like a lid for it. So this is Theragun's version of vibration therapy and is mostly used for sensitive areas, mainly bones. That's kind of what they put on their website. So it's super soft. It's like a really cushiony, as you can see right there. It's really soft. The difference that they have on the G3 Pro was that they gave you this kind of mega ball or large ball attachment. It's really big. I only used it for my quads and my hamstrings, or basically my legs before warm-ups, before doing squats. So that's kind of the only difference. I think I like this one more. I don't really see the use for that other one, but I'm not entirely sure because I haven't really got a chance to try it out. But this I think was a better choice for me personally. The next one's called the dampener attachment. It's an impact level 3 out of 10. And as you guys can see, the materials used for the G3 Pro was more of like a glossy like material. And then the one on the G4 Pro is this like matte material. I don't know what the materials are, but you can obviously just tell the difference. This is the dampener attachment's an impact level 3 out of 10, used for tender or bony areas, but perfect for overall use. So you can pretty much use this anywhere. Then moving forward, the standard ball attachment's a level 5 out of 10. It's on the gun. It's basically an overall use attachment and is used for larger small muscle groups. We'll show you a quick picture of that one later. Then moving forward, we're on to the wedge ball attachment. So this is perfect for shoulder blades or IT bands, commonly used for scraping or flushing, which is meant to help decrease the amount of lactic acid buildup in the muscles. If you guys have ever seen that tool on Instagram or wherever, it's just kind of like a metal rod that you push on stuff. This is kind of Theragun's version of that with the added, you know, the vibration or the push of the gun. Then moving forward, this is a level impact 7 out of 10. This is a thumb attachment, mainly used for trigger points or lower back, kind of to mimic the pressure of a thumb from a masseuse. So you can see there, kind of get those really, really tight knots that you otherwise couldn't. With those round ball attachments, it's a little more pinpoint accuracy for wherever you're trying to, you know, get flushed out or better. And then lastly, impact level 10 out of 10. This is the cone attachment. Let's see if we can focus up here. Yeah, so this is the cone attachment. As you can see, this is used mostly for pinpoint muscle treatment, including the hands and the feet. I use this for my left heel. I got plantar fasciitis there, so it really does break up the muscle there and really does help with my recovery. But yeah, this would be the most painful one, but it doesn't really feel that painful in my honest opinion. And then lastly here we have the bags. This is the G3 bag. I'm more of a fan of this bag because we got this little blue accent here. On the G4, they went with the stealth all black, you know, look, which I can never get mad at, but I'm a little fan of a little more color here and there. So yeah. So we did the unboxing. We went over all the attachments so you guys see what comes in the box. So now we're just gonna start going over the differences and why I actually decided to upgrade into the G4 Pro. There's two main reasons why I actually upgraded, and then there's just some slight differences that I noticed once I got the product. The first thing that I really liked about the G4 Pro over the G3 Pro was this button right here. So this button actually moves the arm in whatever way you need it to. On the G3 Pro, that button was located on this wheel right here, and it's extremely hard and pretty annoying in my opinion to actually move around, and it's just kind of it's in an awkward spot and you have to use two hands for it. So I didn't like that about the G3 Pro, but they definitely improved on the G4 Pro, so shout out to them. One point for, you know, the G4 Pro design. Nothing really else. We'll go over the screen here in a second, but just wanted to talk about the battery life real quick. The G4 Pro has a 300-minute battery life, 150 per battery. It's longer than the G3 Pro, depending on how long you're actually pressing down on your body, or you know how much pressure you're applying. And then secondly, the other main thing that I noticed on the gun was, so on the G4 Pro, there's this screen here. That's how you turn it on. And then they have 3 preset modes. And then they also have 5 different built-in speeds. So this is the max speed of 2400. And then it's 22, 21, 19, and then 1750. So that's the 5 customizable speed or preset speeds on this. Through the app and the Bluetooth integration, you can actually do any customizable speed you like in between that range from 1750 to 2400. On the G3 Pro, you only have the power button. You have the 2400 percussions, the 40 percussions per second, and 29 percussions per second. And then lastly, as you guys just saw, so rude of this gun. The G3 Pro is extremely loud. It's so loud. It's like ridiculously loud. Obviously, the G4 Pro is a lot quieter and a lot better in my opinion. Now, that wasn't a big deal for me at the beginning because I just like the design of this more than the quiet technology that came with like the Hyperice. But this version is the G4 is 55% quieter than the G3. And then we'll just do a quick little sound test so you guys can kind of hear the difference. So this is the G4. We're gonna put it on full blast. So that was the G4 on full blast. And that was the G3 on full blast. So, like I said, it didn't really bother me at first, but once you start really getting into your shoulder blades or your neck right here, and you're just listening to a freaking rocket taking off, like a PS4 playing Call of Duty, it's just, it's a big deal. It's really loud in your ears. Just take my word for it. So, yeah. As you guys just saw, the noise on the G3 Pro compared to the G4 Pro, the G4 Pro is so much quieter, makes it such a better product, so points to G4 for that. Moving forward, this is the main reason that I decided to upgrade from the G3 to the G4 Pro, was it because of the app integration. And for that, we're gonna kind of go down to this yoga mat I have behind me and kind of get the idea of what's going on there. So I'll meet you on the mat. Okay guys, so like I said, the main reason that I upgraded to this G4 Pro was because of the app integration. And I just wanted to show you guys what I was talking about because there's really no other way to explain it. So I'm gonna start the screen recording here. And then you're gonna be looking at it over here, right next to me, and you'll see what I'm looking at. So we're gonna open the Therabody app. And then, so basically right now this is called the Therabody app. It's free. I could see it going to a subscription based in the future, just depending on how integrated and how intuitive and like how much knowledge they put in here. But right now it's free. I'd love for them to keep it free because you do pay a pretty hefty price for the gun. So right now, Theragun, if you see this, please keep it free. But for right now, it is free, so we'll just go off that. So you have multiple sections. You have your featured tab, kind of just like just showing you some things that it, that recycles at the top. You have your discover tab, first time user, intro to lower body, upper body, and then everything after this is a warm up and then a recovery. So you have like a run warm up, cycle warm up, golf, swim, basketball, tennis warm up, and then it has those recoveries: golf recovery, swim recovery, basketball recovery. Then you have your studio set warm ups, you yoga, Pilates, bar, and then your studio recoveries. You have a workout warm up for workout warm up, whole body, lower, upper body. Then you have your workout recoveries. You have a general wellness section for sleep, wake, daily wellness, your ailments. So for things, if you know that you have a specific problem, plantar fasciitis, I have that, tech neck, carpal tunnels, sciatica, knots, muscle cramps, shin splints. And then you have your body focus zones, feet, calves, glutes, quads, or your upper body, neck, lower back, upper back. And then just general lifestyle things if you're traveling, jet lag, work from home, Theragun break. So I'm just gonna go in here into the wake section because it is the morning. We'll watch one of these little videos over here.
This routine is designed to activate your body's sympathetic nervous system and get your blood moving in the morning. It'll give your muscles a jump start and get a jump on your day with this morning specific routine. For this one, we target your low back, hamstrings, and feet in shorter bursts to help reduce any leftover tension and improve your circulation. This wake routine will benefit you by providing a launch pad to rocket you through the rest of your day.
So yeah, so then we go to the gun here, we turn it on, and then we're gonna hit connect device at the bottom here. And then you can start the routine. So it says start with your lower back, so I'm actually gonna turn around. And then you just decide to follow the instructions. And then as you guys can see here, it's showing me the optimal force, which is inside that blue zone right there. And then below that, the frequency of how hard the gun is hitting me at 2300 ppm, percussions per minute. So, and then it tells you to switch. So it is a really intuitive and a really It's just teaching you or showing you exactly how to get the most out of your Theragun. And you can control the whole Theragun with your phone right there. So I'm just gonna pause this. So as you guys saw, it shows you the attachment, how to hold it, the force that you're using, and the optimal force with those blue outlines. And then lastly, it's gonna show you the pressure that you're using on yourself and what the optimal pressure is. So that's just how crazy this app is. So if you're a first-time user or don't know how to get the best out of the Theragun for you, this is gonna be an amazing product. And like, just showing you that app is really what decided to make me upgrade to the G4 Pro. Just because that level of intuitive design and that level of information that could make you an expert, or even give you all the tools you need to become your own expert of your own body, that's something that I've just never seen in another massage gun. And I think that's what really separates Theragun from the rest of the pack. So as you guys saw, that app right there, which kind of just has this massive knowledge base of how to use your Theragun, was really what the G3 was missing, and that's where the G4 really shines. So the ability to be able to troubleshoot your body on top of it being super quiet is the two main reasons that I decided to upgrade. And that Bluetooth connectivity can't go understated, so I think that that's really a reason to look at the G4 Pro. With that being said, I think this is a great product. I think you should buy it. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. I would definitely recommend this to anybody, friend, family, work, to you, my viewer. If you're thinking about getting it, I definitely think you should do it. If you want it for yourself or as a gift, I think it would be perfect. And just to mention really quickly, if you're really hesitant about if you think you would use this, I just want to make a quick note that this product really is for anybody. I know it's marketed as a luxury sports product, but if you're moving around, if you got, you're walking, you're running, you're doing chores, or you're lifting a lot of weight, whatever the case may be, is if you're moving around, this can in some way help you make your day better. So with that being said, I say get it. Thank you guys so much. That's the end of this review. As always, like I said in the beginning, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Peace.